The law was simple: pray to the king or spend the night with lions. Hello, and welcome to Stories That Speak Today. I'm Alex. In this series, Light in the Dark, we're listening to stories of faith when life feels uncertain and the path forward isn't clear. Last time on the road to Emmaus, two discouraged travelers discovered that hope had been walking beside them all along. Today's story takes place in the middle of a long and uncertain night. This episode is called Through the Night. Daniel has lived a long life far from home. As a young man, he was taken from Jerusalem to Babylon when his people were conquered. Kings have come and gone since then. Empires have shifted. But Daniel has remained. Now an older man, he serves under a new ruler, King Darius. He plans to place Daniel in charge of the entire kingdom. Not everyone likes that idea. Some officials begin looking for a way to bring him down. They search his work carefully, hoping to find corruption or dishonesty. But they found nothing. Daniel is faithful, trustworthy. They realize the only way to trap him is through his devotion to God. So they convince the king to pass a new law. For 30 days, no one may pray to any god or person except the king himself. Anyone who breaks the law will be thrown into a den of lions. The decree is signed. When Daniel hears about the law, he goes home. He opens the windows of his room, the same windows that face towards Jerusalem. And as he has done every day before, he kneels and prays, simply continuing the quiet rhythm of a life that has always trusted God. But the officials are watching. They rush to the king and accuse Daniel. The law cannot be changed. Reluctantly, the king gives the order. Daniel is brought to the lion's den. Before he is lowered into the darkness, the king speaks with unexpected hope. May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you. The stone is rolled across the entrance. The seal of the king is placed upon it, and the night begins. Inside the den, Daniel waits. Outside, the king cannot sleep. He refuses entertainment. He waits through the long night, hoping for a different ending. At first light, the king hurries to the den. He calls out anxiously, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God been able to rescue you from the lions?" From the darkness comes a voice. "May the king live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions." Daniel is lifted out of the den. Not a wound is found on him, because he trusted in God. The miracle in Daniel's story is remarkable, but the quiet courage came earlier. It happened beside an open window, before the lions, before the long night. Daniel kept doing what he had always done, trusting God one ordinary day at a time. Daniel did not know how the story would end. He only knew who God was, and that was enough to carry him through the night. Many of us face moments like that, times when faith means trusting God without knowing what the morning will bring. Daniel's story shows us that even when darkness feels long, God is still there. The light is already present, waiting for the morning. Will you pray with me? Lord, help us remain faithful when the path ahead feels uncertain. Give us strength in quiet moments when doing the right thing is difficult. And when the night feels long, remind us that you are still near. Amen. Daniel's story is found in Daniel 6. Next time on Stories That Speak Today, we'll hear the garden struggle, the story of Jesus in Gethsemane, and in the quiet battle of surrender in the darkest hour.